Welcome back to the Everyman Guys, where we're
Unaggressive.
Highly energetic.
And unapologetic.
and today we are talking about what are we talking about, Jeff?
We're gonna do some would you rather.
Would you rather? Will,
What type of
Thank
would
you
you
for
rather?
would you rather
Thank you for coming.
talk for like 5 minutes or just get right into this game?
I would say we should talk for 5 minutes
Okay,
to clear our heads
perfect.
of the disdain that is protruding forth thusly
Because
in the
it's a
economy.
Tuesday.
It really
Tuesdays-
feels like a Thursday.
It does. Tuesdays kind of stink, if I'm being honest.
But you know what?
Doesn't feel like a day.
Rank-wise, it
agree.
goes Wednesday is the worst, Tuesday is the second worst, Monday is the third worst.
Hold up!
This
All
guy
right.
had the worst
Hold
taste
on.
of
Oh,
days.
yes, it
words
is.
early in the show. This is what it's gonna
This
be.
is what it is.
Wednesday is like the turning of the week.
Yo,
Yeah, but you just gotta get to the
Hold
midpoint
up.
of Wednesday evening.
Yes.
You gotta get to Wednesday
Saturday.
evening.
Wednesday
Wednesday
the
evening.
best.
No.
No.
Saturday? Hold up. Because you sleep and go out at night.
Yeah, but not.
I would
I haven't
say
slept in on a Saturday and I
What's
did
your
just
favorite
last
day?
Saturday.
Last Saturday, we're
I
going
would
like
say-
Real quick go.
11:50.
Real quick go.
Friday.
He just did. Friday? Yeah, I would
Friday's my
agree.
favorite day.
Friday.
Friday, too. yeah.
Saturday.
Worst day.
Worst.
Monday.
Saturday's the worst
Monday.
day?
No,
Oh,
no.
Wednesday is my least
Monday,
favorite.
no question.
I would agree with
Monday-
Jim.
or
Wednesday.
I would say
Wednesday.
Monday.
Monday is the
Or
worst
Tuesday.
because it's like
Monday
you
or
don't
Tuesday.
want to get back to work, but it's also like it's the beginning,
don't
so
like-
you still have all
yeah.
that work from the week.
I don't like hate my job, so I'm like,
I don't
like
hate
Fair.
my job
no, I
either,
know, but I'm saying it's like I
ready
go in,
to
I'm like,
die.
oh, cool, I'm getting back into work, and then Tuesday I'm like, all right, I'm gonna carry over from Monday, and then Wednesday I'm like,
Well, here's the thing. Here's
the
the thing.
weekend's not here yet. It's not Thursday, and it's
Yeah.
not Monday. It's like, what is
Well,
it? It's
well,
just an
we do
in-between
stuff during
day.
the week enough that
Yeah.
like the weekdays are awesome
Aren't terrible.
and fun.
Yeah.
I would say work day
Well,
wise, Wednesday is my least.
Yeah,
favorite.
but I would say as soon as I hit Wednesday and I'm like, I'm at work or whatever, I'm
Yeah.
halfway through Wednesday, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, because
I
you know
tomorrow's
Thursdays
Thursday.
were
and then
Thursdays
the
are
next-
awesome. Thursdays
Yeah.
like
Tomorrow's
Thursday,
gonna be
love
the
Thursday.
longest day of history, but my work days fly by.
Right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're constantly
Every day.
busy.
Yeah.
That's always good. I can appreciate
I
a
love a
fast
good busy day.
day because you're busy. I
We
don't
may
mind
be
that ever.
transferring to a 4-day work week, which would be awesome. 4 days, 10-hour days. I can't wait.
The
if that's
only
case.
downside is the lack of the time you miss out on, the 2 hours really that you miss out on.
I agree, but it's going to be 5:30 to 4. And it's like a half-hour ride home, 4:30.
Yeah, you still have
Yeah.
your whole night.
That's
I
kind of
know.
what I do.
I would say it actually sounds kind of nice. No, I don't work in the same business, so it'd probably be
Right.
hard for me to do it. But I'd say my ideal work week would be like something that would be cool to try out would be 9 hours for 4 days and then just do a 4-hour Friday.
Yeah,
Like a half
what
day.
I do is I work
Sounds a little complicated, but
9
it's just
to 10
a half
hours,
day
kind
Friday.
of like whatever I feel like doing that day is like 6 to 4, and then I still just work at least 8 hours, usually 9 on Friday.
So you just work overtime constantly.
It is always working. That's good.
I thought you were going somewhere with that, where it was like you were gonna make up for the amount of overtime you worked, but it kind of I just work overtime.
I might get overtime in my
what it
check. Half marathons. Ian, your
Yeah.
thoughts?
I don't have any.
He has
I
no
will
thought.
be
Jake?
running.
Yeah, we're running a half
I'll be
marathon.
sciencing.
All 4 of us and Jeff.
And,
And Garrett.
yeah,
And-
my dad said about maybe running.
Oh.
Several people. So
That would be pretty gnarly.
it's gonna be sick.
And it's gonna be at the same place that we
Yeah.
did our full.
I think we're gonna
And-
bring the run club back. Ian's gonna run it.
This time,
No pun
Dylan
intended.
wants to run it, so
TBH.
we'll probably
TBH.
skip it.
TBH.
I told Ian that there's no way that he's not gonna run it, and he agreed. But he keeps saying that he's not.
I
'Cause
hate it because I'm
My
completely on board.
want to run is 0%.
I know, but your
But
need
the
to
fact
run.
that you guys are all gonna run it, I can't let that go.
Here's the thing,
If
though.
I'm the complete opposite of Ian, I don't want to run it at all.
That's what I
But
was just
I
saying.
mean, no, I do want to run it because you guys are, but there's no way I'm going to end up running it. I feel like.
well, we'll
Wait,
see.
last time-
actually?
Yeah, because last time, like, I have right around this time of the year coming up, I'm gonna have school, then lawns, and
Well,
then
you're not gonna
baseball.
have to train as much. since
Oh,
it's
you're not
only
gonna have
half.
time.
Yeah, never.
I see.
Like,
I
Yeah.
just
Well, that's
told Jim
understandable.
this: if I'm running it, I'll run it that day.
He's not training. He's such a liar.
Yeah, I'm not gonna train as much as I
No.
did last time
Me
at
either.
all. Because here's the thing, like I I don't want it to overtake what I'm doing at the gym because
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it right now. And I want to be able to like do the run club and have it be like fun for everyone. Like I want to do like I want it to be like I really want to do the run club again.
I agree.
And I want
I
it to
think
be
so.
more than just we're trying to get our run done.
Well,
Yeah.
I already know I can just take 3 months off and then go out.
You can
The
definitely do
worst,
it.
thing, the worst thing is I was telling them all that I'm not running. There's no way. And then, so obviously I told my mom, like, because she was asking when my dad brought it up, and I was like, there's no way I'm running. I do not want to. And then they're all talking about, like, well, if we do run, we're going to have to get, like, running shoes. And I was like, yeah, I'll probably have to get, like, I might, like, get the New Balance ones or something. Immediately, I'm like, oh, foot. They definitely hurt. And my mom's like, what? Thought you weren't running there. I'm like, shoot. Dang it.
Our goal is to get our friend Frank to definitely run it too.
No
We know
chance.
shot, but
We
No
already
chance.
shook on it. Me and him already
Negative
shook on it that we're not
percent
running.
and Jake and Ian's already running it. So
But I feel like you can go out and battle your way through a half marathon if you
Definitely.
really have to. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I might do like an 8-week plan or something. Like
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna be well conditioned just from what I do at the gym
Yeah.
anyway. Like I feel like
I'm
not be.
I'm starting running now, and I'm gonna do like a full but I'm not gonna do like it's like 2 to 5 miles per time I run, and then like maybe a long run every once in a while on Saturday, like and then building up to it. I think like the 2 weeks beforehand, my plan has a 10-mile run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
know what I mean? Like-
when Miles, who ran the full marathon with us, he showed me something about a half marathon training plan, and it was like the highest mile you got in the week was 4, and now you only had 1 week run and then 1 Saturday.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
a very, very small compared to our full.
lot
marathon
different.
training.
The only thing I hate about training is like going on a run Saturday morning and not sleeping in.
See,
Yeah.
the Saturday runs were the best.
Were
part
my
for me.
favorite.
That
Saturday
was what-
runs were my favorite.
That's what would get me back to do it again.
Yeah.
Is literally
Yeah.
just our long runs together.
That might
was
be
so fun.
what we end up doing is just our Saturday long runs.
I would do what Ian said. Do like a 4-miler during the
Yeah.
week and then a Saturday run.
Yeah.
But I'm not missing out on golf this year.
Yeah.
Like
That's
that's
my
the
thing.
biggest thing. Like
Right.
I
And
don't
I'm
want to
gonna be
miss out
playing
on golf
baseball
2
a lot
years in
more
a
on
row.
Saturdays, I think.
Like
So.
I just do my miles however I want to do it.
Yeah.
I'll probably just
Anyway.
do like all of my 0 miles until the day, and then
Right.
just do it.
13 on the year. Check out my Strava summary.
Oh, half marathon. That's it.
All right, Jeff. What are we doing today?
Introduce us to our game.
We have 50 would you rather questions, and we're going to discuss them all. There's multiple types of would you rather categories. All right, starting with Jake.
And just go down the line.
This first category is funny and silly. Would you rather have spaghetti for hair? This is the bad one, but I went through it and they're good after this.
I don't know any of these. I forget that I
Spaghetti
discussed
for
with
hair
Joe.
or waffles for feet?
Oh my god.
Waffles for feet.
That's ridiculous.
I
That is
totally agree.
I feel like
absurd.
that's almost no question.
I think I
Spaghetti for hair.
Here's the thing. Waffles for feet completely alters your entire
Hold
life.
on.
Yes.
Hold on. Spaghetti as in sauce.
It just said spaghetti, but who eats spaghetti? Who calls it spaghetti if they're not having sauce?
I don't know.
Because
I better have sauce on it. That's what I said.
don't eat spaghetti with sauce as well.
when you sweat, does it just like drip
What?
off?
I don't
No,
know
it said you'll
spaghetti.
constantly have sauce coming down on you because spaghetti always has sauce on it.
You're
So
gonna
you'll
sit-
constantly have sauce all
The spaghetti
over
on your head is literally just like a looks thing.
Yeah.
Waffles for feet, like you can't play hockey, you can't play
1000%
basketball, you can't play
agree.
You, what, you
football.
can't just your waffles can't
How
just
hard are those
operate as, like-
waffles, Jake?
I was gonna say if they're stiff waffles, I'll take those. Just slide a stiff waffle in my skate, I can still go around.
That should be put on a poster. Slide a stiff waffle in my
So like literally
You'd have to
real
slap-
waffles or like waffles that have
Hold
the
on,
counts of your feet.
If they're your feet, would that not hurt? Do you feel pain? Like if you shove a waffle
Well, you're
into
just
your
like-
skate?
You just be falling over
Hold on,
constantly.
do
Right.
waffles have like the
That's
counts of your
absurd.
feet? Like they can move and stuff.
I feel like
just
you'd be
your
a
feet, or it's just
duck.
your-
Okay, all right. If I'm being
Waffle.
honest, in like all realistic, like being
Spaghetti
whatever,
hair.
spaghetti as hair is definitely the answer.
Yes.
That's the right answer.
All right.
absolutely.
I think.
Next.
Well, hold
question.
on. Angel hair or regular?
All right, Jim. Would you rather always talk in rhymes or sing everything you say?
Oh, it's so easy.
Oh, dude, this would be the best thing ever.
I do that already.
I
anyway.
know. I do both of these on a daily basis. Sing everything I say.
Disagree.
I agree.
I would want to talk in rhymes.
I would want to do rhymes. I would be so cool, but I would literally get punched in the face after 3 minutes.
I feel like I would rather talk in rhymes because like it sort of is more of like a skill thing. So it might be viewed as cool, but if like you sing everything you say, people will get annoyed.
What my thought process is,
I agree with Will, but I also
See,
disagree.
I'm getting more annoyed.
Have you ever
People
read a Dr.
will.
Seuss book? My thought
love
process is I feel like I'd be way more positive if I sang all the time. I'd be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you know, things.
Yeah, but like every rhyme you landed on, you'd be like, oh, that rhymed. Oh, that rhymed. Oh, and it would just be a never-ending like dopamine hit.
I don't think you don't feel the same way you do. I would want
It's
to
always
die.
good.
I would say there's drawbacks to both, but I would want to sing everything I say.
The next question, Will. Would you rather have to wear a clown wig every day or giant clown shoes?
Okay, here we go again with the waffle feet and spaghetti hair. How strongly do you care about what people see you as? Because if you go the wig, obviously you're not impeded physically at all. But if you do clown shoes, like that's like your daily wear. So I would have to go wig. I feel like that's an easy one.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I'm going wig.
The only way you'd pick shoes is if like, I mean, that would ruin your outfit too.
Yeah.
But also impede you in everything you tried to do. So there's no way I'm going clown shoes. I'm going the wig for sure.
I think that's a clear.
yeah.
Would you rather be stuck in a room full of bouncing bunnies or a room full of jumping frogs?
Oh my heavens.
This one's so easy.
Yeah.
You better.
This is so easy.
Yeah. Wait.
No, hold up.
This
No,
is
what
so
I'm
easy.
getting at is if I'm in a room of jumping anything, I'm going to lose my mind.
True.
I don't care what it is, but I'm gonna pick bunnies, but
Yeah.
because frogs are a little more creepier, but bunnies creep me out also.
For example, every time a frog hops, it scares you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Or maybe that's just me.
Do we have frog phobias?
But actually,
I never
though,
jump.
but like bunnies are cute.
Yeah.
Are-
Frogs.
Until you see them in
bunnies.
person,
Yeah,
and
until
they're
they're
horrible.
completely
I
white
like-
with pink eyes.
Yeah, I like bunnies. I would say jumping frogs are a little too apocalyptic. Like I would be like, oh, the world's ending. Okay. Cool.
Now I know why I'm in this room.
Exactly.
It's clear.
Yeah.
So next question. Now we're going into mind-bending choices.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
I like my mind being bent a little bit.
Same. I could do a little bendage of the mind.
Would you rather be able to pause time for 10 seconds every hour or rewind time by 1 minute once a day?
Journey, come here.
That is a good question.
Hold up.
Pause time for 10 seconds every hour or rewind 1 minute once a day.
Ooh.
Pause time
what
for
I'll
10
say.
I gotta
seconds.
think about that again.
Here's
Pause
what I'll
time
say.
for 10 seconds.
Every
Yes.
hour?
Every hour.
Or rewind 1 minute
Every day.
once per day.
Yeah,
Once per day.
Once per day because I'm not having that super cool moment every hour that I need to go back 10 seconds.
No, you're pausing for 10 seconds. You're
So you
pausing
get
for
to
10
just, like,
seconds. You
say,
just
like,
kind of get
almost
the.
if you wanted more sleep, but it's only 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's the
I
same
agree
thing.
with
don't
you, but
have
in a
that
different
every hour.
manner. I would
Yeah.
say
Want.
my
Something I
my
want every
happiness
hour.
or whatever that I'm gonna want to rewind is gonna take place in that 1 minute rather than me all of a sudden pausing 10 seconds and hoping that that happiness continues or
rewinding
something.
I'm going rewind 1 minute.
I'm going rewind 1 minute also.
The pressure's on, son.
I agree, but I'm also like.
The 10 seconds is what
pausing
hits
10
me.
seconds.
10
It's not
seconds
really
doesn't do
enough.
anything.
Like, what is
Station
it?
identification.
I know, but it's let's say like you're in the
unless
middle
it's-
and you have to like choose something and you're like,
What
okay,
if you
pause.
see an accident coming?
And you
But
say
then
pause.
why would you be in?
But you couldn't really help. Or I mean, maybe. I feel like pause 10 seconds. Maybe
but
you
look,
make
listen,
it.
where's a situation where pausing 10 seconds would
I
help
have
you?
an excellent one. Say you get pulled over and you don't have your license. You have to quick run home and get it because you're gonna get in trouble.
Are
if the
you
cops don't
also
have
the
your license.
Flash?
Yeah, but here's
So
the
you're
thing.
just like pause. And then,
Wait, though.
He is the fastest
Really?
man alive.
Really though, a cop's not going to be
don't think so.
following you for a minute. So you could rewind a minute and avoid whatever the mistake was that you made.
Yeah, but once. No, I agree. 1 minute.
yeah.
Yes. All right, so maybe that's the goal of the game. We try to get everyone to agree. Convince them.
Your turn. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes in the future or
My gosh.
100 years in the past?
Oh.
Into the past.
Okay.
Well,
there
okay,
we go.
so if I could see 100 years into the past, like, is this a one-time thing or like I always have this?
I would
Let's
say you
say
always
always.
have.
Always
Yeah,
have.
always
Okay,
have.
so 100 years in the past, I'm just looking for a while at the same thing.
No, because each year you get
100
like
years, you would have a full year.
you basically
Of a memory.
look at
Yeah.
100 years.
10 minutes
How about,
into
all
the
right,
future.
how about we go like this?
All right,
Make
what's
it a
your
little-
choice? What's
make it a
yours?
little
10
more-
minutes into the future.
10 minutes into the future. For
I think
sure.
that's so easy for me, especially
That might
if you
be
have it on
scary.
all times.
Actually, if it's optional, then
It's
sure.
not like you just always.
I think you
see-
can see 10 minutes
Because
in the
I
future.
don't want to always see 10 minutes
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
future.
Listen,
But if I'm
you're
about to make a
able
choice
to.
about what I'm
Yeah.
about to
You
eat,
can say, like,
Yeah.
be able to. Like,
Yeah, if it's
not-
optional, I think that's pretty
though, it's
clear.
very close for me.
Although, like, imagine you're like
I get to look
80
100
years old,
Yeah.
and you could like clearly go back to an entire year of memories.
That's fair, but me being 19 years old,
Yeah.
I don't give a care to go look at 1925 and
Look at-
1945. Like, so give me the future every single
You
time.
don't want to see the stock market crash.
Yeah, exactly.
Although, like, that would be kind of cool
I
to be
know.
able to see certain events. Like,
Yeah.
Dude,
if you can
Like
see
the
100
World
years
War
into the
II.
past, you can pretty much pick whatever you're
Yeah.
seeing. I guess that might be cool.
Yeah. But I
I'm good. I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah,
I
10
guess
minutes of future.
10
since we're
minutes
just
future.
seeing, we're just like say a fly on the wall. We're not like you can't like be a part of any of the stuff.
Yeah,
Probably
no.
just,
You
yeah,
can't
probably just
relive
see
it.
Yeah.
All right. Will.
Question. Does this change it? I
Answer.
just thought of it. Does it wrinkle your brain? You see 10 minutes in the future, but you can't make decisions that won't lead to that. It'll happen no matter what.
Yeah, but I think that
I think
alters
that's-
the whole
yeah,
question.
Exactly.
That's,
But that's the
definitely
thing.
part of it.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing. I feel like that's part of it, though, right?
Yes.
Whether you
that's how I
if
took
you
it.
can see 10 minutes into the
Then what's-
future, but you can't alter it.
well,
Yeah,
then I would
that-
easily go past.
Serious?
I
I'm still
agree.
going future.
Well, you,
Really?
why
I'm
would it
going-
matter if you
Yeah.
can't change it?
Why does
Yeah.
it matter? It's still gonna happen. So why do you have to see it?
Okay, but if you're looking
I think
back
that's
100
what
years,
it's
it already
saying.
happened. So why do you need to see
That's
it?
what I'm
Because
saying.
it's a
You
memory.
didn't see it. You didn't see
Yeah.
it. You're not 100 years
Well,
old.
for example,
Yes. Well, I might be.
imagine
sometime.
like you're 80 years old and like your kids. You say you had kids and like they're all moved
Yeah,
out.
but
You're
then
like,
you would
I
be
wish I
looking-
could go back to when they were babies.
You can't.
Like you
though.
could.
You wouldn't be able to because you
I know,
go
but-
20 years before you were born. Because you're only 80. You have to go back 100. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
know, but 10 minutes in the future, that would scare me. Like, I don't know if I'd
Yeah,
be
but
able to
that's why I
handle
said
that.
it's optional.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, why-
Yeah.
but
All right, final
why
answer is
does it
10 minutes
scare
in the
you?
future.
10 minutes in the
10
future.
minutes in the future.
All right. Will. Would you rather never need sleep or never need to eat?
Oh, this
Never need sleep.
is easy.
That would be
Agreed.
amazing.
Never
That
need
would
sleep.
be
Yeah.
so
That would
hard.
be
I
the
want to
best
eat.
thing ever.
Need to eat? I would never not want to eat.
You'd never be hungry.
Exactly.
You
Never need
imagine
to
you
sleep.
could just stay awake
I
there
know.
at all times.
I would just eat
This one's
an
easy,
extra meal.
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's
Sleep.
super easy.
We all
Sleep.
good?
Never need
Grounded
sleep.
up?
Yeah.
Beautiful. On to the next.
And would you rather have an extra eye on the back of your head or an extra ear on your elbow?
What the
That
hell? The eyeball. And it's not even remotely close.
Here's my thing.
what does
I
my-
think it's a
hold on.
downside. I don't think it's for benefit. I mean,
How could
at
it-
this point, you could say having the eye on the back of your head would be nice because you could see behind you. But like,
Never
would you
have one of
want
these.
to? But would you want to have an eye on the back of your
No.
head? Like having an ear on your elbow wouldn't look
What?
that bad.
Okay,
So maybe
well,
it's like a cosmetic thing.
okay, but like, now I'm not
That's
worried about
basically
looks.
do you need an eye on the back
Would
of your
you
head?
rather
Yeah.
look weird and have super cool vision, or
Yeah,
You're
but
not
like
gonna have
I could
hair.
do. Boom, I'm done.
Okay, but listen.
When
You
you
don't-
go for a default,
That's
you don't even
exactly what I thought. As soon as I was like,
immediately
what if you
thinking
go for
basketball.
99
No
yard
one is
touchdown,
picking my
someone's right
pocket.
on your back. You don't even have to look
No,
back.
but like
Yeah.
also, you're
I
gonna
don't
look
understand the
stupid
ear
regardless. You
thing.
wear a short sleeve shirt and you just have an ear hanging off your elbow. Or would
I
you
mean,
rather
like-
just have a
Okay, but you
eyeball on
have
your head?
headphones on. You want to hear what the conversation is. You want to listen to music too. You're like, I can hear.
It's just like we see your
We see the ear on your elbow.
Jim, you're not gonna just like,
And Jim just like walks up to the crease of a door, just like shoving his elbow.
Dude, no, way. I'm literally thinking, I'm like, at least I can use my eye to like spy on something. I don't have to like go like this to act like I'm hearing someone.
There's
No,
like-
go ahead.
You're like an FBI agent. You're like your elbows inside the other person's car. Don't worry about me. I'm just.
I have my headphones on.
Yeah, you can't. I don't even know what you're saying anyway. What do I have, an ear on my elbow?
All right, I think we're all
Also-
agreeing. The eye on the back of the
Yeah.
head.
Also, like another thing, just to make it even like I like an ear. You'll be hearing like 100 things at once if you do have headphones.
I already do.
Yeah.
I
The
already
eyeball,
hear
you'll
too
just
many
be
things.
seeing things.
Yeah.
Alright, Jake, would you rather be able to control the weather but only in your town or talk to animals but only for 5 minutes a day?
control the weather.
It's not that
Obviously.
easy, though.
As a
like-
dog
yes,
As
owner,
a dog owner, this one's tough.
I feel like you
Only
have to
5
say
minutes,
talk to your
though,
dog.
Will? Only 5 minutes a day.
Yeah, but like,
That's-
it's okay.
all
Let's
I
say,
want to talk to
how long
people.
does it take for you to tell me, oh, Will, I'm not really feeling good? Like 5 seconds. So then, like 5 minutes a day, that's a long time to talk to someone straight for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You
guess
really
it
can
doesn't-
get
it
every
doesn't
bit
have
of
to be,
information
like,
that you
5
need.
minutes at
Per,
one time.
especially
It can
from a
just be 5
dog.
minutes
What'd you do
over.
today?
This
Eat,
was tough
slept, and pooped?
because
I say talk to animals.
yes, the weather can be annoying, but like I could just deal with it for the
I
rest of the
agree.
time and be able to talk to it.
I agree.
Also,
Okay.
imagine you go to the aquarium and you could talk to every animal.
Yeah, but
Maybe
you,
only have
remember,
5
you
minutes.
only get 5 minutes.
Yeah,
you
but
get
like
to choose to
dude,
talk
you
to a
get-
You're
shark.
only watching the animal for 5
ask them,
minutes
ask
anyway.
each animal one question. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That would be
Definitely.
awesome.
Okay.
Definitely.
Go to the
It's
zoo.
very, very, very intriguing to do the animals,
I'm going weather.
but I never go to the aquarium. I never go to the zoo, and I don't own any pets.
But you would if you could talk to a
So-
rhino.
Yeah, but it's only in your town.
So I could just live an entire year with low 50-degree weather and sunny every single day. I'd just be the happiest person I
I know,
ever
but
was.
then all the
Because
crops would
the animals
dry up
don't
and die,
affect
and
me
you
in my
would
life
ruin
anymore.
the environment.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you not care about the ozone?
Do you not
Jim,
care about the
Jim,
environment?
I
You
would
can
have.
control it in your town, so you can control it. So like, can't you put it like sunny in one place and rainy in another?
Imagine
Yeah,
there was
I
like
would just
drama.
Make it rainy if I don't like someone, right?
Imagine there was like drama between two giraffes, and like you could
You
get
got to hear about
you
it.
could get the inside
The
scoop
talking
on
to
that.
animals is the clear favorite.
I think I'm going talking with
we
animals.
could talk to Journey, and Journey would be like, "Yo, I needed to go to the bathroom. Are you kidding me?"
I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take you out.
Yes. I don't
Honestly,
like the food you give
what?
me.
Even
Don't
not
lock me
being
in the basement, make me
even not
feel
being
the
a
floor.
dog owner, like let's say you
Yeah.
weren't like you would go to the zoo if you could go ask a
Absolutely.
giraffe like, hey, like
You could talk to a deer and be like, "Yo, I'm not gonna hurt you, bro. Let's just chill for
And
a
then-
second." And then, yeah.
I would hold on. I would pick animal solely so I can go to like Africa and just chill with the lions, or like go somewhere and just chill with some bears.
real
Yeah,
quick.
until you're like, yo,
Hold on.
what up, big lion? What you about to do?
I
And
got
he's
you.
like, I'm about to eat your head right off.
Okay.
And he
I
just
was like,
does it.
stop.
But what if you okay?
Yeah, you
could
say stop.
But you could reason with that lion. Let's say you're about to get eaten by a shark or mauled by a bear. Listen, bear, I know I am a lot. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's just say a grizzly bear was coming to maul me, right? I could be like, I know how much meat I contain that you want to eat. I could go to the store, get you 10 times what I am, and it's all yours. I'll do it right
And
now.
that beer's just gonna stop.
Yes!
This,
I know!
this is how it
Listen,
would, this
listen.
is how it would
No
go with
way.
this is how it would go with sharks. But a lot
No,
of
that's
times bears
fair, right?
attack because they think that you're going to harm their cubs. If you're like, I'm not messing with you or at your territory or whatever.
but
That's what I mean. You can
They
explain.
also think it's their only option.
That's what I mean. That's
You
what I
could
mean.
literally save your life if you choose talk to animals.
Final answer.
Literally, if you choose
What's
the
your
other
guys'
one,
final
you
answer?
hate your life.
Hey, final answer.
Think about the things you
Just
wouldn't have
your
to
question.
limit
All right,
yourself.
my final answer is weather.
I think mine is weather also.
You guys
Animals.
are just wrong. It's okay if you're wrong.
I know.
Jeff,
I
what
agree.
was what's yours?
I'm thinking I'm doing weather too.
These youngins today.
All right, I have a question.
Hold on,
If y'all weren't into sports, what would your answer be?
Animals.
Okay.
But at the same time, you're saying you can save your life. What about
I
if
hate
a
you guys.
hurricane's coming for us?
Yeah. Okay. The amount of hurricanes you survived in this
The amount of
year.
times you've been to the zoo in your life!
I've been to a lot.
No, you haven't!
Journey. My dad has been alive for 70 years. Never once had to flee the city to get away from the hurricane.
Hold up! He's never ever had to try and convince a bear not to maul.
I know, but if he did, it would be so
But
convenient.
he's far more willing to go into the wilderness if he could.
I would go into the jungle.
Just to
You would be
find out.
Would you rather eat pizza with chocolate sauce
No.
or ice cream with ketchup?
Yeah,
Oh,
that pizza
pizza.
with chocolate sounds pretty good, isn't it?
Chocolate sauce is
Yeah!
All right, convince us. Tell us why one of them is good.
Okay, hold on. How much?
All of it. Covered. As much cheese is on the pizza, that's also how much
if you
chocolate
could
there
pick-
is.
No,
Okay.
it's like
you pick.
Ketchup is
No,
like the same amount of like
it's
chocolate
syrup
sauce.
pizza instead of buffalo chicken pizza. It's chocolate syrup pizza.
Is the red sauce still on there?
Yeah.
It has to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, I would say
wait,
the
wait,
amount
Tim's
of red
gotta
sauce
answer first.
is chocolate. No, yeah, but that's how much chocolate you would have
Yeah, yeah.
to match the red
And then
sauce.
ketchup would be like whatever
you
syrup
would
you
put
put on
this
it.
normal syrup on your
I
ice
just wouldn't put any syrup on it.
Oh, yeah, a lot.
Um,
All of it.
I would say the amount I like pizza.
You think you could power through?
I think so. So I would say
But at the same time, the
I
amount,
love
that
pizza.
you love pizza, are you really gonna ruin pizza?
exactly.
You could
But
just
the
ruin
thing
Yeah, but-
is, I would have. This is tough
The only
because
way
I
to
like
make it
pizza
fair-
more than I like ice
Yes.
cream. But ice cream is like that means milkshakes.
Jim,
that means
Jim, hold up. The amount of times you guys go to Dairy Queen,
ketchup milkshake.
Oh, it's every time?
Yeah, it has to be. Otherwise, it doesn't even matter.
Oh man, I like pizza way too much.
So what are you going with?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna say this. I'm going with I would rather have every pizza I eat with fudge. With
I agree.
chocolate.
I think I have to agree because
Because-
here's why: the ketchup to ice cream difference is way bigger than the
Yeah.
chocolate to pizza difference.
And I don't even know it's that much. I'm
Right?
just,
Yeah.
I think
for
that's
me
what it is for me.
specifically is I don't like ketchup,
It's
but I
almost
like
like you
chocolate
can
sauce.
mix-
So it's,
You
I
can't
can
really
bear with
mix
that.
ketchup and ice cream.
No,
Not at all.
You can mix
Ketchup
the
is vinegary.
chocolate with the red sauce.
Yeah.
And just make
I
it
wouldn't
one.
say that, but
More
You
than
could.
yeah.
The ketchup, you
it's really
sort of.
nasty to
I
So
hate.
we all agree?
Yeah, I think
I
I
love
agree.
that. I feel like
Pizza.
this is going to happen.
Pizza and
All
chocolate.
right.
That's what we're doing.
Next question for Will. Would you rather never eat your favorite food again, or only eat your favorite food for the rest of your life?
Only eat my favorite food the rest of my life.
You're wrong.
Easy.
No.
I
What
could
is
do
that
it.
though?
Have you ever met someone
Okay.
that could eat the
Yeah,
same meal
you-
more than me?
You for sure. I would not. Because here's
See,
the
I
thing.
can't convince you guys because
no.
Here's the
I'm in
thing.
total agreement with you.
Here's the
Really?
thing. Here's what I will say
I'm
is
agreeing.
if I don't eat my favorite food ever again, it's always going to be remember that. But if I eat my favorite food only for the rest of my life, I'm going to go
Question.
I cannot stand this food anymore and it will no longer be my favorite food.
yeah, but question. When was the last time you got tired of your favorite food?
Because I don't eat it that
Listen
much.
to this.
Spaghetti, I used to love spaghetti. We have it every single week. I'm tired of spaghetti. It's not one of my
Listen to
favorite
this,
foods
though.
anymore.
Will, you want to eat your favorite food, but at the same time, if you don't eat your favorite food ever again, that's
Oh,
eliminating
no.
one food, and you have a mixed variety of every
might
time.
change my
Absolutely.
reasoning.
But
Here's
I'll
my
eat
thing.
about
then
that.
you're
Even with you who
only
eats
having
healthy, your favorite food is what?
Chicken parm with spaghetti.
Exactly. You're not eating chicken parm
Yeah,
with
but,
spaghetti.
like,
When
I'm
you're-
not thinking of that in
I
this
know.
world.
I'm gonna-
It's a different world.
Never eat it again.
Never eat it again because your mindset is like, oh, it'll never be ruined. It'll always be my
I am
favorite
not the
food.
least bit worried about like.
Yeah, but
You don't
he's
eat
a
it.
whole different breed.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
No, like
Hold up.
no,
My
like
favorite
I
food
don't
is
care.
obviously like chicken fingers and fries all mashed together. So
Like-
can I have it different ways?
No.
No, you have to have
Okay.
it.
No, but
Gotta be the
Jake,
same thing.
Jake, do you really care about going through your whole life and just being like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I never ate that because now it just sounds so
Well,
good.
I
Like,
like to have.
who cares what it
different kinds
sounds
of
like?
food.
You can never eat it. You might as well eat it. Like,
Exactly.
So
But
many
you
different
only get to
foods.
eat
Hold
that
on. Here, this
all-
is what
for
I'll
all
say.
time.
All the different foods that are so good to me, I'd rather have them all together than just have one of my
I agree.
favorites.
I agree. If I pick lasagna to have for the rest of my life, I'll never have pizza, tacos, stuffed shells.
well, why the
steak.
flip would you pick lasagna?
I think we have to start there.
All right, so we splitting it.
Yeah, I
These
think
two?
we're split.
No, I would. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I think
I
we're
don't
split.
believe you. If
I'm
I'm,
not,
being honest,
listen, I'm
I
not
think
saying that this is like
I'm
an
gonna get
easy,
drink.
like, oh,
Yeah.
automatically eat one
Pause.
food.
Would you rather drink pickle juice every morning
The other one.
or eat a spoonful of hot sauce before bed?
It's hot sauce.
Okay,
Pickle
hear me out.
juice.
Hear me out.
That's
Hear
a-
me out. Hear me out.
It's not even that bad.
Okay, both of them are bad, right?
Well, I
Well, I'm
don't
saying
like
to
pickles.
you. To you. Okay, here's the thing. Pickle juice is extremely good for you in terms of hydration. So if you're gonna pick one and both of them are bad, you may as well pick the one that's good for you.
No,
Also,
but
hold on.
hot sauce,
You're
I enjoy
going to-
hot sauce. Pickle juice, I despise. So
Ian,
I'm
you're
just
going
gonna-
to bed right after hot sauce. Your mouth's gonna be on fire. When you're
too
laying in
bad.
bed.
Why-
While
you
I'm
have to
dead
do that.
and unconscious, my
Ian,
mouth
but
will
you
be
have
on
to do that
fire.
every time. You have to go, ooh, how's that?
And
You
then
have
I'll
to
be
do
like,
that every
shoot,
single
the
time.
whole 8 hours I'm unconscious, my mouth is on fire.
I would
That
say
much.
You're not
you-
gonna be able to fall asleep
Pickle juice.
with that.
Pickle juice.
I
I
fell
think
asleep
pickle
in
juice-
jeans,
Pickle juice.
a belt,
even
and
that
shoes
bad.
on before.
You really are a
You think
different
I
breed.
can't fall asleep?
I would say I will
Hot
disagree a
sauce.
lot with Ian.
Well, yeah, that's one thing. Is Ian and Jeff would just go to bed in their jeans.
Shut your mouth.
Horrible.
Literally just 2 nights ago, you're like, yeah, I could fall asleep in these jeans.
You sick
I said
maniac.
I could. I would never.
That's disgusting.
I didn't
I would go
choose
pickle
to, I
juice.
just fell
Pickle juice.
asleep.
Alright,
Pickle juice. What do you got, Jeff?
Jake,
What was your answer for that
pickle
one?
juice.
Yeah.
easy.
Okay. That's what.
Jake,
Crazy being wrong about your own opinion.
What?
would you rather have popcorn flavored toothpaste or spaghetti scented soap?
Popcorn flavored.
Is that even
Talk closer
hard?
to your mic, Jake. I
Popcorn
don't think
flavored
it is
toothpaste.
hard.
think so.
Easily the toothpaste.
Unless you're like trying to attract a foodie. Like, hey, spaghetti.
Yeah, like you're kind of like you could just not breathe on someone and they don't have to know that your breath smells like
But
popcorn.
at the same time, when does popcorn smell bad?
Some
That
people
is-
don't like
that is
popcorn.
true.
Popcorn.
Also-
Popcorn. You guys cook popcorn.
Popcorn's a generally
every night?
okay.
Paul
Okay.
hates the smell of popcorn, but I love it.
Actually,
Okay, also,
Yeah.
how long does like your breath actually smell like your toothpaste anyway? Like
Yeah.
an hour maybe at
true.
the
Yeah,
max?
I
And if you chew gum directly after, never.
You could say the same
No,
thing
but I'm
about
just-
your soap, though.
Yeah, I agree, but I'm just
I would say
saying, like,
definitely popcorn flavored
Yeah.
toothpaste.
That would make brushing my teeth more enjoyable.
Yeah. Like,
I'm going popcorn toothpaste.
straight butter.
all right, Jim. Would you rather have to eat everything with chopsticks, or only be able to drink things through a straw?
I hate straws.
You hate straws?
hate
Jim
straws.
eating chicken.
This
chicken
seems easy.
This
parm
seems.
with
That's a
straw.
This
terrible-
does seem easy. It's
It's the straw.
it's the straw. I do hate
Are you
straws.
What would be the
You
downside?
guys are out of your minds.
What are we? Wait.
You are out of your minds.
Pause.
I
Pause.
missing
Pause.
something?
What are we missing?
Listen,
You're gonna
listen,
just drink a cheeseburger?
Oh, I thought.
What?
Oh,
He said drink everything through a straw.
no,
I
like
thought you meant
everything
drink
you
every
drink.
liquid you drink
Everything
through a
you
straw.
drink.
No, drink every. It says, would you rather have to eat everything with a chopstick?
I
or
think it
only
means
be able
liquid.
to drink
I think it
things?
means liquids.
I
He
think
said-
it means liquids because it's saying it's really hard, annoying to eat with chopsticks, and it's really annoying to drink things with straw. I
Yeah.
think for sure it's talking about liquids with a straw.
Yeah, liquids, liquids.
That's
Either way.
a really easy question if it's the other thing.
Yeah,
but-
if it's
It's
eat things,
easy.
It's way too easy for it to be
Yeah.
that. But if it's
Yeah.
drink things always through a straw or eat things
Yeah, like
always with
imagine you
chopsticks,
just get done hockey
let's
and you
go-
need to chug something.
yeah, you
You
don't
go,
have to
hold
drink.
on, let me get my straw.
I don't.
That would suck. I would hate that.
I
Yeah,
think,
literally, it would
I
suck.
think it's a stupid question if we're doing liquids out of a straw. That's just like the easiest thing.
Yeah, but you might
I
be
hate
gnarly
straws.
with chopsticks.
Yeah, you know.
I don't need to worry about a straw.
All right, well, what would you do if it was the foods? So-
Easy chopsticks.
Hey,
Yeah,
Easy
right?
chopstick. That's so
So it's
easy.
easier either way, right?
No, not necessarily.
It's a tough decision.
It's harder if it's just
Straws
liquids.
are the worst.
Because like you have to have a straw on you to be able to drink.
You're like, hold on.
Unless
Yeah,
people
when you
carry-
just want to run in quick, grab a drink.
Yeah.
the amount of
You would
times
have to when
amount
you're
of
brushing
times-
your teeth. You have to with the popcorn. You would have to drink out of a straw.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
I don't think that's that bad. Like,
It's the worst.
I
But I'm
It's
still
not
gonna
that
go.
bad,
I'm still
but-
gonna go drink out of a straw
But
without.
also
how
eating
often
stuff with
do you need
chopsticks.
to just like guzzle something?
How often do you drink
True.
out of a straw? Only when you go to a restaurant.
yeah.
So
Yeah, but,
every
like,
other
I could-
time you would
but
have to have a
and
straw.
it would
No,
never
all
once
my mom's
annoy
cups
me
are
or
the
bother
same.
me to drink out of a straw.
I
No,
would
but it's just
say-
like the inconvenience. Same
Yeah.
with eating with chopsticks. It's really just an inconvenience thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's way more inconvenient than like I'm not gonna pick up some flipping chicken sandwich with.
Well, you would have
Chopsticks.
chopsticks instead.
Yeah, I
of
agree. But
forks.
yeah, I would
Yeah,
agree.
that's what I'm saying.
I'll
It's so
pick-
much easier to drink out of a straw
Yeah,
than
hey,
pick
wait.
up a
That
cheeseburger
means
with
you'd have
chopsticks.
to eat
You are
your
gonna use
popcorn with
Chopsticks.
Yeah, but think
Yeah,
how
everything.
One
think
at a
how
time.
cool you would look if you like just absolutely
Alright,
like
Yeah,
next
straw.
question.
a straw.
Straw.
Adventure in the superpowers now.
All right, let's do it. I'm in.
Who's up now?
Jake.
Jake?
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you
No,
rather?
Nuh-uh,
No.
you.
Ian
Chill.
just went.
No.
No.
Shift
I
as
just
well.
I just got it.
My bad.
Will,
It's okay.
would you rather be able to fly but only 1 foot off the ground, or
Huh?
be
That's not
able to
flying.
run 100 miles per hour but only backwards?
Well, I mean, if I can do it 100 miles an hour, it's probably not hard.
What about?
I'm gonna say
looking?
fly. That would be that. Yes, that's an
1
easy.
foot off the ground, just fly.
Yeah,
Is
like
that
why not?
flying?
That I would
You're
feel better
starting
about
the
that.
You're off the ground. Obviously, you're flying.
1 foot off the ground.
So you're
Ah!
flying right here.
Jake thinks literally 1 foot is off the ground.
You're the most moronic person I've ever.
I was not sure what the issue was.
It
I
was
know.
harder to think of that, but somehow Jake thought of that immediately.
That's great. You would get tired.
The bottom
I'm
of
going-
one
I'm
shoe
going-
is just completely worn out.
So confused.
I'm going fly.
I'm
never-
going
I'm going
fly.
No question.
The only
Fly.
time is if I'm like being robbed, will I or something
Well,
like that? Will I need to run 100 miles an hour backwards?
Or playing cornerback. You'd pick everything.
It would only be convenient to like.
Playing hockey, skate backwards on.
I can't think of a single time that you're like, oh, I really wish I could run 100 miles an hour backwards.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
but
wouldn't be
it's
it's
more
more
so-
that doesn't count for like just.
It's more so
Unless
running
you're
100
getting
miles per
attacked by a
hour.
lion in the jungle.
And you can talk
yeah,
to
but
them.
First of
think
all,
of how
why is it in the
inconvenient
jungle?
Also, it would be to fly at a foot above the ground. Like, you're talking about seeing things. You literally like only see like.
Yeah, but you wouldn't get tired. You'd fly.
You,
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
have
walking.
to go fast though.
Yeah.
You
Would
would
you
have
get
to go
tired?
100
Yeah.
miles
I don't think
an
so.
hour.
No, not.
I don't
you
think you're
have
getting
to.
tired either way.
I'm picking
I don't
fly.
think that's part.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna say
I'm
fly.
going fly.
Fly.
Ian,
You go
would you
fly.
rather have super strength but get tired after 10 minutes, or be invisible but only when nobody's looking?
There's no point.
What?
Yeah, but that's the only time you would go invisible.
No.
No. You
You're
go invisible
Hold on,
because
you're
people are looking.
invisible when nobody's looking anyways, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe you are. Just kidding. No, I agree. I
Does
would
that
say
Nobody's looking at
So
you.
if no
you're
one's
trying-
looking
Super
at
straight.
me.
This one's like.
Super
Yeah, I
strength.
think
that
it's
seems
so odd.
dumb.
Like, all right, so
But I'm saying you
if
would
you're
go.
invisible, can you just if say you guys are all looking this way and I'm behind you, so you're not looking at me? Can I go invisible and then walk around you guys and you guys won't know? But
I
If
think
you
it's
guys are
one
looking at
thing-
me,
I
then I
think maybe
can't go
it's, you
in-
can only turn
Oh.
invisible if people
Yeah.
are looking at you.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
that
have
would
to,
make
like-
more
Yeah,
sense.
so you can like sneak up on people, like be in front of them, right in front of their
Yeah.
eyes, but they just don't know because they
But if
weren't
you're,
looking when
but
you
like
turned
right now,
invisible.
none of us could turn invisible.
Yeah, but if I went behind you guys,
I don't think
then
that
I
would
could turn
matter
invisible.
to me.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm thinking of like, let's say there's like, something bad happening like in an alleyway, and like you have to walk through there. They're not looking at you anyway. That would be the time you would want to go invisible so you can safely walk right past them.
But at the same
I'm
time, if
only
you have
thinking.
super strength, you can just beat them up.
I'm only thinking.
Potentially get shot.
I'm only thinking
So-
super strength because I could just do 10 minutes worth of cool things and get paid for them and then
Yeah,
be done.
I'm going super strength.
Yeah,
just to
I
be
am
clear.
too. But it's just like
The invisible
whole-
thing is interesting.
It's cool, but like
definitely. But it's only in like those terrible situations.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
strength, you could use that at any
Super
point.
strength.
yeah, super strength.
Super strength.
All right. Next one is Jake. Would you rather have a pet that can talk or a car that can fly?
Car that can fly easily, no question.
Yeah, but
I agree.
I mean, I feel like I would probably go car.
Car that can fly. I agree.
It's like too valuable.
Yeah. My dog kind
Jim.
of talks anyway. I don't have a dog.
my car talks.
I need fixed.
oil.
Jim, would you rather have unlimited free travel but never be able to return to the same place?
That sounds
Or
horrible.
No, that
always
sounds
stay in
unbelievable.
one place but get anything delivered instantly?
Get anything delivered instantly.
Yes.
Hold on. My
Jam.
big problem
you
in
went
life.
way too fast.
My
You went
big problem.
way too
Hold on. My biggest problem in life is this.
I disagree
hate
wholeheartedly.
waiting for things. And here's my thing. I don't necessarily love to travel.
Why though?
Why?
That would make way more sense to me to get everything you want as soon as you order it instantly than
No.
to like what do you mean travel? It means flying.
Question.
Like
Here's
I don't
the-
fly
yeah, but
anyway.
here's the
I
deal.
know, but you just
No.
you could
Dude,
go to
it would
go
be
to back,
so
you
sick,
could go to
dude.
Italy, then you can go there. You
Norway.
just can't go back to
Yeah,
Italy.
you
Hold on.
Just
But you
tomorrow.
get unlimited free
Hey,
travel
hold on.
wherever.
No, you can't go back.
Just
We
travel,
we're all yelling.
not
We're all
vacation.
yelling. Let's
Listen to this.
go, Jeff.
You can't go back to the same place. You go to your girlfriend's house.
That's what I was thinking. We
I
should
was
never
gonna
go
say.
back to work more than once.
Okay, well then I'll just take my girlfriend to Italy, and then I'll take her to Norway,
Yeah,
and
but
then
you
I'll
can't go
there.
back with her.
Okay, I'll stay
She
there.
has
for
to not go.
That's the other rule.
you're
No, it's
not
order things.
convincing me. You're not convincing me to not do the
Also,
travel.
there's a tiger. It's gonna rip your leg off.
Talk, by the
At
way.
first, I was like,
Because
I
you chose.
was on the side
There's
of
no way I'm
deliveries, but
choosing delivery.
I'm going
now I'm
deliveries.
going.
Like
I'm
Amazon
traveling.
already
Free travel.
offers that.
I know, right?
Free travel
can
means
pay
like,
for
the
that.
only thing that's free is the gas, right?
No, everything about it
No,
is free.
Everything about it is free.
I
It's
thought
free
it was
travel.
free travel.
Unlimited
Would you have
free travel.
unlimited free travel?
I thought it meant like the
Here's the
travel
deal.
to
Here's
that.
the
That's what
Here's the
I
deal.
thought.
Okay, here's the
Okay,
deal. Here's the
yeah.
deal.
That's what I
if
thought.
you still had to pay for it, like this isn't even a question.
No, I mean, like,
number
it's-
one, you already have Amazon Prime. You
Yeah.
can do that.
I'm thinking
no.
You're not paying. You're not paying.
you're not
like,
paying for the travel, but you're paying for your vacation.
No,
there.
you're not.
Yes,
No,
you
you're
will.
Yes,
Yes,
you
you
are.
are.
Listen,
You're paying for gas to go to Ocean City.
No,
you're
you're
still
not.
paying for the
No,
house.
you're not. You get unlimited free travel. You get the plane ticket and you get the house.
You
just pay for the
I'm
food.
taking it.
You pay for the food.
Agree.
All
I'm
you
taking
pay
it
is the
as
food.
Yeah, well,
you
then
only
that's-
get the travel.
So obvious.
It,
You better be
it would
picking
word it
travel.
as a
Jim.
free vacation if
No.
it was a vacation.
Can I
It
say
says
one thing?
Free travel.
I have one thing to
No.
say.
Will.
Yeah.
One
No
thing to
way.
say. Here's the deal. The only way it would be worth never getting to come back to your home is if you could go anywhere completely free.
that makes sense.
Right, but I'm saying if it was you also have to pay for the house. Hey, by the way, you also can't come home, but hey, we'll pay for your gas. That is not worthwhile even in the slightest.
but
I think
that's what I'm-
real quick, I'm not done. The only way it would
hate
be
this
worth it.
rule.
The only way it would be worth it for you to never come back to your home ever again is if everywhere you went was completely free. Otherwise, this would you rather makes no sense.
Correct.
Wait,
But why would it word it as travel and not
That's
vacation?
what people
Because
outside of
I-
Europe.
when you go travel, what does that mean? It means you go and you stay
Your
at different
travel
places.
is free.
I also don't think it means you're home. I think it's vacation destinations. You can't go back to Ocean City. You can't go back to Locust Lake. I don't think it means you're home.
That's
Okay, but Jake,
Okay,
if
if
gonna-
you're talking about
if you
go
got
one at a
offered-
time. One at a
listen,
time.
if some celebrity, whatever you want to name, whoever you want to name, offered you a free travel to Norway, what do you think that means? That they're just paying a plane ticket and then you got to rent the house or
but who's
whatever.
I don't agree with that.
If that is what it is, then I'm taking the travel.
Yeah,
But if it's my other
obviously.
thing, I'm taking
You
the
might
the
still have to
instant.
buy the food for wherever you're living because if you're traveling, if you're getting unlimited free travel, you're not going to Italy or whatever and staying for 2 months. You're just going there.
You
gonna
could go for a day.
Visit the area for a day or a few, and you're gonna buy your food, but everything else is free. You got paid to go there. You just gotta pay whatever you buy, souvenir or food.
I would say that if that's the would you rather, then sure. But I'm saying it
But you
words
just
it
cannot
as
go back
travel.
there.
Ask the question one more time.
You just can't
Exactly
go back.
how it says.
Would you rather have unlimited free travel but never be able to return to the same place, or always stay in one place but get anything delivered instantly?
Okay, I think it's a combination of two. I think it's what Jake said, to where you don't get to go to the same vacation spot again,
Yeah, but you get to come back.
but you get to come back home, and it is talking about specifically the travel.
Just the
So
travel.
it's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
But you still get to come home. That makes it a legitimate question.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Yeah.
But if it's
Yeah.
what Ian and I were saying,
Then it's
that's a whole
obvious.
different question.
Yeah.
I still don't think that you have to pay
Let's
for your
answer
house.
both of them. Let's answer both of them.
Well, obviously, everyone's gonna pick the free house, free gas, free everything on the.
Okay, but
destination.
remember,
you
you
never get to come
cannot
home.
ever go back.
You can't ever go to the same place
I'd rather
twice.
travel around the world. Than
I would stay home. I would still pick being home.
Oh my.
Okay, so it is a legitimate question both ways for you.
Absolutely.
Not even close.
Yeah, but I
being
thought you
here
just said it
does-
was you would pick travel. All right.
But
Okay.
never coming home.
All right, so if it's
it-
the other one, then I might pick the.
That's why I was on delivery side at first.
never coming home does not
It's a
sound
way
fun to
harder
me.
question
It
if
says
it's
unlimited
vacation.
free travel. That means that you can get, but you can
Let's-
never return. So
Yeah.
you'll get sent to wherever you want to go for free, but you can never go there again, no matter how much you enjoy it.
So do you think that they're also saying that you get sent there and you have to pay for your house, or are you saying that they're
I
going to
say
pay
we
for your
answer
house?
both
think that,
questions.
I think that they're not. You're not staying for I don't think you really get a hit.
Yeah,
it
so
might just
I
be
would
like a
say
hotel room.
stay
They
in the
just
same
pay for
place
your
but have
hotel
everything delivered
Yeah.
to you.
All right.
Yeah.
next
For
question.
sure.
I'm traveling.
Will, this is you, right?
I don't know. That was like
No, it was Jake's
15
question.
That was
minutes
me.
ago.
That was Jake's question.
I think.
No, it was Jimmy's question.
No,
It's Jim's.
It was Jim's question.
Yeah.
So it's Will's.
I
turn.
just
I don't
went.
remember.
I know that it was Jim's.
That's right.
Will, would you rather be able to talk to plants or understand what babies are saying?
Understand what babies
Understand
are
what
saying.
babies are
What,
saying.
are you
Next question.
Dumb.
I'd pick that over almost
Jeff's
anything
like,
in the
they're not
world.
I know, but
Question.
there are people who don't have kids or don't want kids that are going to be like, people who are
Yeah, I
really
think
into
it's
plants.
person specific,
Yes.
but for
Okay,
us, it's like
but for
definitely
me,
baby.
I'd almost rather know what a baby's saying than almost anything. I could
But
be
also,
honest.
That's
though,
true.
does that rob like a little bit of like the innocence and like cuteness of a baby that you know what they're saying?
I think
don't
the
think so.
lack of I think newborn parents would probably tell you I'm okay without
For
it.
sure, for sure.
All right. School and work challenges. Ian,
Neither.
Work.
Cool.
Would you rather
Get
have,
paid always.
Would you rather have to take a math test every day or give a speech in front of 100 people once a week?
speech.
I'm
That's
going
not even
speech.
close.
That would be fun.
Speech.
No, a math
Speech
test.
easily.
I was
See, it's
actually
tough for
decent at
us
math.
though. It's tough for us though because
We're outgoing people.
we already like literally
But-
sit here and
but
talk
yeah,
to
but
people.
That's the same, it's a different story.
Depends
talking to
on
the
a
camera
person.
than-
Yeah, but also you would get totally comfortable after 5 speeches.
I'm talking to the 100 people.
100 people.
I think that's like a valuable skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
And it could be fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Jake, would you rather only be able to write with your non-dominant hand or only be able to read backwards? Hold up, let me...
I know what you're gonna
I-
say.
I
Meaning you're not
sliced my
skilled
hand.
that way.
I sliced my hand and had to write left-handed. I was like that for a week, maybe.
Yeah.
And I couldn't barely even read.
I would also like to add to this
like,
that it
you writing with your left hand, it was so bad. Like, I almost hated,
Right.
just wanted to quit.
I didn't even hurt my hand and I hated school. But here's what I'll say is that it doesn't mean like you just write left-handed. It
Yeah,
means
it's not that you're just good at it. It's
Yeah.
your regular
Writing
left-handed
left-handed.
writing. It's not like
But
you're
reading backwards,
What does that mean? Like I
Could be
ran to
confusing.
the race. Is that like race the two ran eyes.
Yes, that's how you
You start
read
at the back
So
of the
you
book.
then I'm picking left-handed writing.
Left-handed writing.
Same.
Left-handed writing.
Because you'll have to literally go back through everything you read and try and figure out what the heck
Well,
you
no,
just
you
read.
wouldn't read it.
You
You wouldn't
I
read
know,
it.
but like,
start at the
you
back
have
of
to
the book.
say it
You would
over.
just read
I would
backwards.
vomit.
that would be
Choose
horrible.
the left-handed writing, but it was
Dude, could you imagine audiobooks? You had to listen to audiobooks backwards too?
You don't
You
have
start
to-
at the end
That's
of
the
the
thing. You
audiobook.
don't have to listen to
That's
it
interesting.
backwards.
That's what happened.
So you could say it and then say it again forward.
That
Like,
sounds horrible.
All right.
No, I would say
No.
you're
Left-handed
writing
writing.
left.
no, I'm writing too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Jim,
Yes.
would you rather go to school in your pajamas every day, or wear a tuxedo/dress to school every day?
Tuxedo.
You're joking.
You're dumb.
You're joking.
You're dumb.
Tuxedo.
You're joking.
Tuxedo.
I'm done this
No, no.
podcast
Hold
if you
on,
are not
hold on.
joking.
Hold
no,
on.
stop.
Hold on.
Pajama
Stop.
pants right now, and they're the most comfortable.
Hold on.
I do not care what someone
Hold
says
on.
of me.
I don't
will
Hold
want
listen
on.
down to
Go,
it.
hold on. And I'm gonna get serious for like
Yeah.
a second.
Don't.
We're
There
gonna do
is
like
something about being dressed for the thing that you're gonna do. Now, a tuxedo to school, sure, but when you wear pajamas, you're like, that's like the projection of yourself. And if you wear pajamas to school every day, it reads to me that you're just like, I don't care, I'm a slovenly person. You sit there and you're just like this. If you wear a tuxedo, it means that you care what you look like and you're ready to do some work. That is
making
my
valid
that's
points.
my opinion on it.
Super valid point. Still pajamas.
All those days, that's gonna make you look like the annoying nerd kid that's actually smart and everybody's jealous of.
For sure, I would rather
But
that.
at the same time, you're so uncomfortable.
I was just gonna say I can't wait to play
But-
dodgeball at
But
recess and a
tuxedos,
tux.
but like a suit, is it like, yeah, sure, you're not playing dodgeball in it, but it's not like super uncomfortable. You can get a comfortable tux. It's not gonna be as comfortable as
Where
laying
do you
down in
find those?
pajamas.
Here's what I'll
But
say.
you can wear a
Where do
suit
you
and be
find
comfortable.
Here's what I'll say, James, is that I agree with what you're saying, but in this specific scenario, I'm gonna let my work do the talking
Agreed.
because there's no way I'm sitting through
I would
8
feel
hours of.
I would feel
Find them
so
every day.
uncomfortable at school in pajamas because my pajamas are boxers.
Probably should have led with that.
That's probably no. I would still say a tuxedo over pajamas.
I'm going pajamas.
That makes me honestly thinking about sitting there in pajamas makes me physically ill. I cannot wake up having worn something to bed and then wear it for longer than the second that I'm out of bed.
Really?
Yes,
I would go a whole
definitely
day
a
without
minority.
changing.
I feel so uncomfortable. I feel like I
Some
haven't done
Saturdays-
anything. I feel like my bones start to ache because I'm like, I feel like so. Jeff's face was filled with
He's like-
disgust. I can't stand
You
wearing
are
pajamas
a
that long.
sinner.
You are.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I'm done talking about that.
I can't believe we just had a conversation about that question. I thought that was like,
Thing.
boom.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
Jeff's so sickened.
Will, would you rather never get homework again, but have
All
to
the
wake
homework
up
you
at
have.
4 a.m. for school, or get unlimited free time but have double the homework?
What does unlimited free time mean?
I don't know.
Anything you want to do.
Meaning, I don't have to go to school?
Or do homework.
I don't understand where the free time
I
kicks
think
in.
it's like recess and lunch and stuff, or like
If it's
free time
unlimited, I'm
at
not going to
school?
school.
Yeah, unlimited, it can't.
Here's the deal. It's got to be like,
Because it would never end.
it's got to be like, I don't really know what it's got to be. But I will say, if it means I don't have to go to school, but I get double the amount of homework,
Which
because
is
that
none.
seems fair, right, guys?
Sure.
You either don't have to go to school, but you get twice the amount of homework for the day, or
I
you
don't-
go
yeah.
to school, but you don't have homework, but you just go a little bit earlier.
I would
say
say
go
go
a
a
little
little earlier.
I think I'm taking
No,
the homework and I'm
taking
working
the
from
homework
home.
because I feel like double the homework isn't even quite a full day of work.
I agree.
it's not.
But you're getting up at 4 a.m. just to not have homework.
Yeah.
I'd rather just do the normal day of
I'm
work.
taking the double homework
the-
and I'm just staying from home and I'm committed.
Is that
Agreed.
available though? Like, is
I know,
that
that's
the
what I'm saying.
question?
The
That's what we're
unlimited
taking it
free
as.
time-
Yeah, if
the
we're taking that
unlimited-
as the question, then sure.
There's no further discussion. There's no
Yeah.
further explanation, so that's what we're taking
That's
it
fine.
as.
Then,
I'm
yeah,
doing the
going
homework.
double homework.
Next question.
Unlimited free time.
Aiden,
Yeah.
would you rather have a teacher who only speaks in riddles, or a teacher
Oh.
that never stops telling jokes?
never stops telling jokes.
I agree. The riddles would be
agree.
so frustrating when you're like, just tell me what to do.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's like
Jim, just picture
I
your
would
teacher
want to
comes back-
obliterate them if they were just speaking in riddles.
You're gonna get so tired of the jokes.
I already don't know what you're saying.
Listen, your teacher comes back to help you on like a serious problem you can't figure out. It gives you a riddle.
I'm like, yeah, this was already
Or
confusing.
he just makes
4
fun of it.
words I do see here, which it's like, shut up and give me a joke. I
I'm
take
going
the
joke.
joke.
Should we do like one more time through the line?
Yeah, it works.
That's fair.
All right. Well, do we want to do technology and gadgets, embarrassing,
Yes.
awkward scenarios,
Embarrassing and awkward.
animal?
Yeah.
And,
All right, embarrassing and awkward scenarios.
Can we do it 2 more times so we can get the animals in too? That could be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Sure, yeah.
all right.
Let's do it.
Would you rather always have food stuck in your teeth or always have a stain on your shirt?
Oh, that's a tough one. That is a
Depends
tough
on how big the stain is.
It's big enough
Big-
to be noticeable.
yes.
Same with the
It
thing
has
on your
to be,
teeth.
yeah.
Stain on the shirt.
Same here. And it's not even close, really.
I will feel so
That could completely
What's
ruin
the
an
word?
outfit.
Okay, but you just have like food just sticking
What's
out
the
of your
word?
What would you
'Cause I
not
don't-
want to see someone you're talking to with? And I would say something in their teeth, so I'd say
Yeah.
stain on the shirt.
Yeah, but
like,
just
I
imagine
don't-
like your wedding day. Like you just have
I know,
But
Will,
imagine your
you-
wedding day and you're sitting up there
just
with.
smile like this.
Yeah, I already tried that and I look
and
stupid.
I don't think like food in your teeth is like talking about like you have an
No,
Oreo
it's gotta be
stuck in your mouth.
visible.
Like it's sticking out of your front teeth.
Yeah,
Like,
and it's not just like one little piece.
It's like a whole banana sticking in.
Yeah, no, I'm going stain on the shirt.
same. I don't think it's really that close either.
I don't either.
It's definitely close. Like I'm thinking of like big major events in your life where it's like
I know, but that's the same thing. You
Yeah.
can't smile then.
you
You're always
could
gonna be like,
smile with your teeth not showing.
yeah, but like
I'd rather.
All right, I'll go stain on the shirt.
Good.
It's hygiene.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
hygiene thing over
I mean,
cosmetics.
it is kind of a hygiene thing with a shirt because if you have it, you know what I mean. But I
Yeah.
do agree. I agree.
I agree.
All right. Would you rather hiccup every time you talk or sneeze every time you laugh?
Hiccup every time. Oh.
Yeah,
Sneeze.
I hate sneezing.
hiccup every time you sneeze.
No, I hate hiccuping.
Or laugh every time you talk.
You just laughed. You would have sneezed.
but you've been talking this whole time. You'd be hiccuping.
And I was
I hate hiccuping more
Hiccups
than sneezing.
hurt.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I don't laugh
Hiccups
as
can
much as
hurt.
I talk.
But after a while, like, when you say every time you laugh, is it like, so if I'm still laughing, like,
Sneeze one time during the
Enough for
Per
it to be
laugh?
annoying. Enough for it to be annoying.
I would say if you're
Sneezing
laughing for
sucks.
30 seconds, you sneezed at least 5-6 times.
Yeah, I agree. That's like a good estimate.
that's horrible.
Yeah.
I'm still choosing that over every time I talk, I have to hiccup.
That's the only way it's fair. You talk a lot in a day.
Yeah, like
What? You don't even laugh.
Every sentence.
that's
let's
why you'd
say,
have to
is a
sneeze
hiccup.
multiple
I'm
times. Like,
easily
I'm going
picking
sneeze. I'm going
Sneeze, too.
sneeze. Hiccups
Yeah,
are so
sneeze.
annoying.
Yeah, hiccups are horrible.
Sneezing
but
sometimes feels good.
I agree.
Hiccups never
but
feel
if you
good.
sneeze a ton, it hurts your head.
I know,
so
but
bad.
like hiccups, one is annoying. I'm like, all right, let's be done with this.
I sneeze a lot. I feel like, and I hate it. And I never get hiccups.
I don't
But when I do
sneeze
have
that
hiccups,
often,
they're the
so-
worst.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Hiccups
go
are way worse.
Sneeze. We all agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Hurrah.
Would you rather have to wear your socks on your hands for a year or your shoes on the wrong feet for a year?
I'm going.
Shoes on the wrong feet.
Nah, I'm going socks on hands.
Socks on
Here's the
hands.
deal: shoes on the wrong feet. Let's just try it. Real
You
quick.
know how bad that would hurt?
Yeah, I'm
manage
already
it?
cramping.
Yeah,
Like literally, my foot's
I'm
already
doing
cramped.
this in sandals. I'm doing this in
Yeah,
sandals.
I
and my
got
feet hurt.
Birkenstocks and this hurts.
I know.
My feet are already like I have to get a wide shoe.
It's
So,
so
like,
weird seeing
They're
that.
all,
I know,
it looks like
look
my
at
feet are
this.
bruised.
It hurts my head a little bit.
Look,
Yeah, that's better.
that's
okay.
so weird.
Oh my
I'm
God.
going socks on hands.
My feet
I'm
would
going
hurt
with shoes on the
so
wrong
bad.
feet.
I feel like you need to try it right now
Yeah, I agree.
and tell me you could do that for a year.
Over just wearing socks on your hands.
I'm just gonna be like a
No,
vegetarian.
you
or
gotta
something.
put the shoe all the way on. Jake, what are you doing?
I honestly
could do
think
this
you
for a
could.
I'm surprised you got it on that fast.
I could do that for a year.
Yeah, but those shoes are pretty unique. Any shoe other than
he
that.
doesn't have. He can only buy. He can only wear.
I could just wear
That's
those
true,
shoes.
but you can.
Imagine
Your foot's not
you say, like,
correct.
But you don't have
What
socks on
actually
your
is
hands.
you can easily
it's not
manage the
camping.
wrong shoes.
Imagine
with
how
the
much
wrong
you
feet,
walk.
but
You
I
just
think
buy
I'll
bigger
go
shoes, I
socks.
think.
Imagine your running shoes.
Just thinking.
Yeah,
this,
I would say
guys.
buy
Hold
bigger
on.
shoes.
Hold on, just think
Imagine like wearing like
Hey,
say
try to
classic
play
like
sports.
office
Any sport
church
with
shoes.
With socks on your hands.
Yeah,
Doing
but
anything.
I could
Everything
do
you
that.
do, you have socks on your hands.
You
eat
still
an
have
ice
this,
cream.
though.
You eat what?
You
I
still
know, but
can do
you're
this.
eating. They're gonna get dirty. You always have to have them on at all times. You're gonna sleep with them
Yeah,
on.
you can't
You're not
just
gonna be able
wash
to
stuff
touch.
off of
Also,
You're not gonna
you're-
hold
So
your
then you're
hands
gonna
with your
sleep with your
significant
shoes on
other. What?
You gonna sleep with your shoes on then?
No, it just said wear them on the wrong feet.
No,
It's there for the whole time.
It says
You always-
wear socks
Wait.
on your hands for a year or wear shoes.
I'm going
Wrong
socks.
shoes on your feet. The
Yeah,
red.
hey, but you don't wear your shoes all the time. You keep.
Let's
your
just
hands-
say,
I wear
like,
my socks
how about
all the
this? How about this? How about this? Whenever you have your shoes on, your socks are on your hands.
Yeah, I would still
That's
go
the
to
only
go.
way it's
that's,
fair.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go still with shoes on the
I'm
wrong.
going
Got
socks.
and it's
Shoes on the wrong feet
It's
for
honestly
sure.
hard.
It's not though.
it's
For
not.
me, because I know my
Jake,
feet would cramp
you
so
know,
bad.
you know how bad like playing. You
Your
bring
feet
up
might be
sports.
straighter
You
than
bring
mine.
up sports.
Yeah.
You know how bad your feet
Oh
would
yeah,
hurt.
definitely.
Yeah.
After playing
I'm
in a
going
s-
socks on your hands, but I think you can manage the feet.
You definitely
Imagine wearing
could.
flip flops and the things going through like.
You definitely could. You
Here's
just
the
have
thing.
to have
I
the
don't
right
wear
shoes.
flip flops ever
Neither
because
do
of
I.
the
No,
worst.
those shoes,
Neither do I.
Yeah.
you can definitely make do. They're a pretty straight shoe.
I would
but
be-
like,
yeah.
like Jordans or like shoes that are pretty like fitted to your feet.
Yeah.
Any
Oh my
Nike
gosh.
shoe, any
Yes.
running shoes. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I-
I just
Any
I wouldn't
shoe
wear those
outside
shoes.
of that shoe.
Any shoe outside of that one, I don't think
Having
you
stuff
could.
on my hands, honestly, to me sounds like
Yeah.
the worst thing.
I
Ever.
think I could manage with the
Last
socks.
one for the
Same.
embarrassing. E. Would you rather always have to whisper or always have to yell?
I'd always rather yell because when people are whispering and I can like hardly hear or I have
I
to
agree.
whisper, it bothers me so much. I
agree.
Let's just have a legit conversation right now.
I agree.
Just
I have a question.
where people can
because
hear.
ASMR is the worst thing.
I have a
ever.
question though.
Yeah.
We're talking extreme, so like yelling is like yelling,
Yeah.
not just talking loud.
Hear me out.
I think I'd rather
You're
whisper.
You're in that bad grouchy mood. You don't feel like having people, or it's late at night.
Okay, don't bring
5
that.
in the morning, Jim.
You know how me and Jake, you know how mad we get when
'Kay.
we're trying to watch our games and stuff, and the little kids are running through.
Let me
Imagine like
hold on,
watching the
hold
Super
on,
Bowl.
hold on.
and, like,
I'll give you two extremes.
Wait, let Jeff finish.
Okay.
Then, all the time,
Okay.
all the time.
Let me give you a scenario. You're watching the Super Bowl, or you have to get up for work.
Oh,
And I come in and I say, Jeff, what are you doing? You're gonna go what?
Are you saying whisper?
Or I'm gonna come and say,
Jim,
Wait,
Jim,
you're
Jim,
saying
ready for this?
whisper, right?
You ready for this? You ready for this?
You're agreeing with whisper?
no, I'm agreeing with yelling.
Yes, Jim.
What?
'cause-
Whispering is the worst.
Yeah, because you imagine Eagles win the Super Bowl, right?
And you're like,
The Eagles won this.
Okay, but I'm
or
thinking,
you're
yeah.
trying to talk to Paula. Listen, I get way more mad if you can't hear me than if I hear you too much. Way more
I
mad.
know. I hate when I also if someone's whispering to me.
Oh, it's the worst.
All right, Jim. All right, Jim. All right,
Oh
all right,
my
all right, okay,
word.
all right. You're half asleep. Brad comes in the room, and he's like,
He's done both.
"Okay,
He's
which
done
one?"
both. And the infuriating one is the whisper.
Okay, but he's like, Jim, where'd you park your car? Or the alternative, which I'm not gonna do, but like,
Jim, where'd you park your car?
I would just get up and punch him. Where if he were to say,
imagine
him
like,
with
imagine
fire.
like every like
I would say
party
yell.
and
I'm gonna say yell.
I'm actually disgusted that you chose that along with the other school.
Wait, are you battling for whisper?
Hold on.
I'm saying
hold on.
whisper for
you
sure.
You play baseball and you're trying to get the cutoff, and you say,
yeah, but Jim,
I totally
yeah, but
agree.
I'm
Think
going
of
to be
every-
yelling way more often. So I'm going to want to win.
yeah, but you already.
All
I was
did
gonna
was
say
whisper.
I
you
know.
already yell, so that's different. Imagine you and Noam have a kid. And you gotta like you're gonna talk to Noam and like they
Will,
just
I
got
don't
a
know
baby
what
to
I
sleep.
don't know what to tell you. I'm waiting for you to yell.
except
just
for
normal or buff.
big sporting events.
Jeff, and remember, it's not a. Hey, Ann, what are you doing?
I know.
Right.
You roll over and scream
And
in their
also-
face.
All right, Jim.
Jeff, I'm yelling!
Keep going.
Jeff! Can you hear what I'm saying?
Keep going.
I agree.
What?
Jake,
All right, so we all agree. Whisper. All right, go.
yeah.
Go.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Would you rather
The
be
dumbest
able to
thing.
shrink to the size of an ant?
Ant.
Which of my ants?
Yeah. Okay, whisper, Jeff. Whisper these questions.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to shrink to
Yeah.
the size of an ant or grow as tall as a giraffe?
That's super hard.
Are we
You're
bringing up those
Ant-Man.
obvious situations, guys, where we're playing like airsoft and I want to crawl around, or are we like playing basketball where I want to just dunk over everyone?
What's the
saying shrink
benefit?
to an ant.
What's the benefit of shrinking to an ant? And what's the benefit of growing
I
the
don't
size of a
see
giraffe
that.
is pretty obvious,
I
right?
think
Well,
I would want to grow to the size of a giraffe.
I
What-
feel
Like
the
those
only
benefits are
benefit-
pretty obvious.
The only benefit
But-
of being an ant is like to get out of something. But like
True,
being a
to, like,
giraffe
hide.
can help you do stuff.
I disagree. I think you have a lot more. No, the advantage of being a giraffe is like you might be able to see something, but like we live in the city, and how many times you're gonna have to
I'm not
literally
even
get on
thinking
their
of
knees
sight, though.
to go through through any doorway or anything. If you're an ant, like yeah, you won't be able to see anything.
You could
'cause
go
you're-
on the
there's
field
some
at the
time.
Phillies
I-
if you're an ant.
Exactly.
I'm
Here's
going
my
ant.
question.
I'm
Here's my
going
question.
ant.
If you get taller, you're not getting any stronger. If you get smaller, you're not getting any stronger, right?
I
You're
don't
like
wanna-
you have the abilities you have right
Yes.
now, just bigger or smaller.
Hold on.
Yes,
I-
yes.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
I
then
think
that
that's
makes
the way-
it even
Listen,
easier.
I think it's not that you're always the size of a giraffe. It's
I don't
like
think
Yeah,
it's
it's
huge
like
strength in it.
ability
I think it's like
too.
Yeah.
I think-
comparable to your size.
I
Right.
think,
It has to be.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Like
saying.
I
I
don't
can't
think
have
so.
my strength, but I'm this
I'm
big.
thinking a giraffe is way
But you
taller
can't.
than
But
it
you
is.
can't. But then you can't say that and then say, "Oh, if I get bigger, then
Yeah,
I'm gonna
listen.
have be as huge
Listen,
as it
I'm thinking
and
a
strong as that
That's
size."
what I'm thinking.
Hold
I'm
on.
not thinking that at all.
all you're
Yeah,
I'm
doing-
thinking you have your same amount of
Yeah, you still have your
strength
strength
regardless.
That makes sense for
I'm
getting
going,
bigger,
Hold up. I'm switching.
but not
I'm
for
going,
being an ant.
I'm switching and I'm going the size of an ant. The only other way I'd rather grow like really tall is if I was taller than the houses.
Here's what I'll say,
Yeah.
Jim. To your point, if that was the case, shrinking down to an ant, that's like pretty much being a superhero.
Right.
I'm not saying like whatever.
But
like
if you
the
shrink
average
to the-
strength of a man, like you shrink to an ant, that's pretty much being a superhero.
But if you
right?
shrink- if you
but if you grow
grow-
tall, it's just like a tall person.
No, you'd have comparable.
Okay, well that's what I said.
Well, yeah,
If
but
it's
That's what
listen,
I just
Jim.
said. You said no.
No,
No,
listen,
I'm
listen.
saying is if it's comparative, right?
Well, that's what I said, and you said no.
What I'm saying is if it's comparative to where if you get bigger, you get super strong
Not
because you're
super
huge,
strong, just strong compared
way
to your
stronger
weight.
than anyone else.
Compared to your weight.
Correct, way stronger than anyone
I
else.
think yes. If you
Because
have
you'd be that tall. But if you get smaller and you don't get any stronger or anything like that, I would say
That's
that.
the only way
I
it
think
makes
if
sense.
we're doing comparative
I'm
strength,
thinking I'm doing
it's
like
obviously
my
the
height.
tall one. Because you're gonna get way stronger,
I
way
get
taller
really
than
strong.
I
everyone.
think
Yeah.
you stay the same
But
exact person.
that's why I
it's
said
just
you have to stay
taller
the
or-
same exact person.
You'd have the same exact
You
strength
are
level.
you right now. All
Right.
it's the only thing that changes is
taller.
your size.
Yeah,
You just all
that's
of a
what
sudden
that's,
shrink, you can
that
all
was
of a
the
sudden-
point I was trying to make.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
I think
going-
it's
I'm
ant.
going an ant.
Yeah,
because
ant.
You know
Ant.
all those times you want to get out of doing stuff? Well, I do it all the
I
time.
just literally
I'm
thought
just
of like go
shrinking
down to a
and
Phillies game, like you can go on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more of everyday life.
You could get in
Get out
their
every-
cleat while they're pitching.
And think about like if you're like traveling somewhere and you want like a really comfy seat, you could just shrink down and be
Yes.
super small and
But
just,
the
on the stage.
biggest,
Yes.
like, which throws it immediately to being an ant. You could be a fly on the wall, but an ant in any room.
Any situation.
Imagine how many conversations of like important
Yeah.
things that you could just go.
We're not
sit
really
in on.
giving giraffe
even
like
if you triple your strength as a
Ant.
giraffe and you get that size, I'd still want to be an ant.
so that I can go in and
Yeah. You
drop on
You
like
can go
this.
anywhere you want,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
no one would ever
Right.
see it.
literally.
Yeah.
Until you get
Yeah.
killed
The
because
ant
there's
is-
no one an ant in their
I'd
house.
rather be the ant.
Would you rather have a tail like a monkey or ears like an elephant?
Tail like a monkey or ears like an elephant.
Tail.
So I'm gonna be super technical.
Okay, I'm saying tail.
I'm saying tail
Ears,
also.
you can hear really far, right, and really well. And
Yes.
tail, like as a monkey, like you could grab stuff with your tail because monkeys could do that.
Yeah, like
Correct?
you could hang from
Are
something
those
with
the
your tail.
parameters?
Yeah.
I'm not even caring
There?
about the skill set. I
I'm
just don't
saying
want
monkey.
giant ears.
Elephant.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying monkey.
I could wear the baggiest pants ever and stick the tail right down the
Monkey.
one of them.
Monkey.
I didn't even
Tail
think of that.
monkey.
Yeah.
I'll just let it
Alright,
Like,
flow.
like if you think about it, elephant ears are gonna drag for my height. Are gonna be
Yeah.
at my feet.
Yeah.
so-
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, Will, would you rather be able to talk to dogs or understand what birds are singing about?
Talk to dogs.
Talk to
I
dogs.
could
Talk
give
to
a crap
dogs.
about
Talk to dogs.
Alright,
Next.
last one.
Please make it controversial.
We haven't
not-
had
we
enough
have-
already.
Would you rather have to hop like a kangaroo everywhere or waddle like a penguin?
To all of us.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's
like a
absolutely
kangaroo.
Hop like a
no
kangaroo, I'll
way.
get there way faster. That's it.
Absolutely no way I'm waddling.
I agree.
I'm
I
hopping.
think this one's easy for me. It's kangaroo.
kangaroo.
Yeah, kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end, and it still is whisper and wear pajamas.
I'm gonna
Whispering.
yell in a tuxedo every day of the week. We'll all be dead. That's the bottom line. All of us are dead either way.
Yeah.
Either from a blown larynx or from a blown hole in the head from
And
a
I'm
gun.
probably gonna cut all this last argument out.
Thank you for watching. Everybody catch you on the next one.
I actually.
I'm so mad right now.